Guys, my name is the Grayskin, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use the replay mod. And some people have suggested it, so I hear you, and I'm also craving to you, so I gotta do this for the enjoyment of the people. So first off, I'm going to go over what all these buttons and doodads and thingamajigs do. So to start off, the speed slider is how fast you're going to want your thing to move, so let's move this at 8 times the regular speed. And this will unpause or play your replay. So, yep. And there I go. Like, really fast. So, what I'm going to do now is, this is the timeline of it, so I'm going to rewind back to 0. And it might take a while. And remember that going back takes more time than going forward. And I have vanished. Okay then, that's okay. So this thing here is what your replay is going to look like. So, since I am at 0 time and 0 time in the replay, I am going to add a position keyframe here and a time keyframe. The time keyframe, well, I'm not an expert at this, but the time keyframe is how much time is on the timeline, so you'll see it goes to there. The position is where you are looking at that time. So that. Now we can unpause it and check where the next position should be. Okay, and I'm going to pause it again. So let's say I want to put this all into the span of 5 seconds, or move the camera from this position to this position. This is how long, the distance between these two things here is how long it'll take you. So if I add another thing here, and rewind to the back and play camera from cursor position, which is what it'll show you from there to there, or where your timeline thing is. So boom, you're done. And now as you can see, the camera is right there. These are your positions. So moves there. So let's say I really want to go in slow motion. So I'm not even going to move this slider because I don't need it. But I am going to move this one so that I can get a move right around this position, and I'm going to make this in 3 seconds, or 2, sorry. So now all I do is just add another position and time keyframe, and it'll look like, I can rewind to the beginning, this. So there's the 5 seconds in between, and then it stops, and in that 2 seconds, I move there. So, say I wanted to just move in slow motion and not stop it entirely, so I'll just put this as far down as I like, so maybe 10 seconds. Or how about 12? And unpause the replay. So let's get to a new position. Don't pause. So 12 seconds. That's going to take us, so we're just going to add another couple. So now I'm just moving in very slow motion. Speed up, and then I stop it and move to a different position. And then I move very slowly, but very slightly, and yeah. So that's that tutorial, and I don't know what I just hit. Quick mode. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, so these are all your options that you can do. I won't get into all this time. But to do that, and then for this, now what you can do is, like, say I want to capture this thumbnail, so I will press N. And what about rolling? Because I want to roll. Wait, so boop, boop. Then just to reset it, I'll let me see, which button is it to reset camera tilt? See? So add event marker, keyframe presets, so all that kind of thing. So T is just to make your mouse visible, and these little buttons will make you be able to see more of the timeline, less of it. And okay, so I'm happy with this render. So now I'm actually going to play a little around with this, so I will cut when I'm done that. Okay, so now I'm back, and I'm very proud of my render, and I'll show you this at the end, and yep, that looks convoluted enough. So now I'm just gonna render my camera path. So, advanced settings, don't go in here. Render name tags, nah. I have no idea what any of this does, so yeah, I have no idea what any of this does, so I wouldn't advise messing with it. However, this you can play around with. This is how many frames per second you want. 60 is good for me, and then there's like WebM, MKV, open, yeah, whatever. And then default quality, custom bitrate, default quality, potato quality, which don't use unless you have a potato computer. No idea what that does either. It's how it renders, actually. This is how your video works, and this is your bitrate. I have no idea. I really don't know much about that. So what you're going to want to do now is you're going to want to click render. And this screen will show up. So you might want to show the preview. But I'll jump to when I'm done this. Okay, so I'm done and the video's been rendered. So I want to open the video folder. So what I'm gonna do now is, these are all my renders, so I can just open this up. And boom. You can see my render now. So that's how you do that. The slow-mo, that's where I taught you that. And yeah, so that's how it works. And I'll attach this at the very end if you would like. But anyways, my name's The Grayskin. Thanks for watching, and peace out.